Hey everyone, this is Beta One here, and I know it's been a few days. It's been almost over a week. I had to take a little bit of a vacation, and I also took out some time for myself to do the single player Leviathan, the new DLC that came out for Mass Effect 3. I enjoyed it. I treated myself to it. It was actually a lot of fun, and I don't know. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I didn't I didn't expect some of the things that happened in there to happen, and there were a few little tidbits that BioWare put in there, kind of like, well, I don't want to provide any spoilers, but I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. So I took this weekend to kind of play it, and I enjoyed it. And then I decided to come back and talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on with me in Mass Effect 3. And by the way, yes, this is a gold duo here that I did with LONGJON, and I'm still having issues with the voiceovers. Like for whatever reason, you guys can hear LONGJON probably throughout the match, but you won't be able to hear me, which is kind of disappointing. I still haven't been able to figure it out. I spoke to the manufacturer; they can't seem to give me a really good answer as to why that's happening. But anyways, you know, I'm here doing this gold deal with LONGJON. He's actually one of the buddies I played with quite a bit. He's a really good player, and I wanted to apprise you guys of something. We play the game, you know, whether it's platinum or gold or whatever, you know, whatever map we want to play with legitimately. I mean, there's no reason to cheat. There's no reason to do any kind of glitching or anything like that, but I do want to talk a little bit about that, cheating and glitching in this game. I don't know the need for glitching or cheating. I really, in all honesty, I've seen quite a bit in this game. Most of the time I do play in private lobbies, and you know, throughout the week I'll play like maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 random games where I just jump into somebody else's lobby just to see how it would be, or I host and I'll open it up to the public just to see whoever jumps in and just, you know, check out that experience and etc. Or, you know, if you're one of the YouTube subscribers and you say, hey, you know, Invader, I want to play with you, I'll bring you in. You know, I bring in a lot of people. Sometimes, you know, there's times that I even get messages from people and I try to invite them, but I don't know if there's their time zone or whatever, and I can't seem to sync up. But anyways, you know, I'll play. I don't just play with the same people all the time. I play with quite a, you know, there's some people that I play with quite a bit with, but I do open it up to, you know, do open myself up to play with various people. It's more of a challenge for me to kind of bring different, you know, skill levels into a game. Not only does it help the other person who's learning, but at the same time it helps me too, because then I have to be a little bit more on point if I need to carry somebody, or if I'm leveling up. Like even in this gold duo right here, LONGJON and I mean, I'm using a level 17 character. I have, like, I think maybe 2 points of health and fitness. You know, that's fine. I shouldn't be, you know, that's still not an issue when you're playing with 4 players, but it's just him and I. So we, you know, and in this situation, I guess, you know, if we were playing for leveling up, I would be like, hey man, carry me a little bit. not really, but you know, whatever. You know, it is what it is. There's times that we have buddies who are leveling up, and then they like to promote characters, and you know, they'll bring a number 1 into gold or platinum, and you know, we make sure that all 3 of us are level 20s, and you know, we have all the good stuff, so like that our buddy can, you know, level up much faster. But anyways, going back to cheating in this game, I've just been reviewing some of the BioWare forums, and it's a little disappointing. Yesterday, I saw a note from one of my buddies, SHADRACH. Actually, you guys don't know, he's been the number 1 on the global leaderboards for quite some time. I mean, mostly since the game came out. Not initially right away. He had to, you know, really play hard and play quite a few hours. But he's just, I think him and quite a few other people who are on the leaderboards are a little frustrated with a lot of the cheating going on, and there's a lot of what is called missile glitching in this game. They had BioWare has somewhat fixed that, and what the missile glitch is that, you know, you'll use like and in all honesty, I don't even know what weapons to use now. I think it was the Striker or the Falcon or something to that effect. And then you set up your character so that you can switch from that gun to your missile. It's something like that. Anyways, the point is that what it does, it gives you unlimited missiles, right? So that when you're in the game, you're doing nothing. Oh my god, I got picked up over here. That's just this about. I was so upset. That was Long John's fault, by the way. He was supposed to be covering me. Anyways, so yeah, you know, and then, you know, so in regards to the missile glitch, what these guys will do is, you know, they'll have unlimited missiles, so they'll go throughout the platinum match, gold match, whatever, just killing everything immediately. There's no challenge. There's, you know, it's and pretty much what they're doing is going through platinum matches like in 15-20 minutes, whatever. I don't even know how long it takes when somebody's missile glitching. I really don't know because I've never done it. So, and you know, and then they'll earn the credits and, you know, pretty much mess up everybody else's experience. Now, it is very unfortunate that that happens because, you know, people who are, I guess, people like Shadrach or even some of the people on the leaderboards on top who have actually gotten there legitimately, you know, playing hard, playing a few hours, promoting their characters, you know, learning how to play good. Because in all honesty, some people think, oh, okay, so really getting to the top of the leaderboards, or it's just promoting a lot, you don't have to be good. But let me tell you something, you have to invest quite a bit of time. You actually do get better as you play, and you have to have a good team, right? So if you can't just level up your characters or get credits if your team is constantly losing all the time. So it's also playing the game right, learning how to play, you know, making sure that your team is winning, that kind of thing. But if you have somebody who's missile glitching, it defeats all that, you know. So I got a note. I saw a note from Shadrach saying that he's retiring from Mass Effect, and that was a little sad. You know, he's just got tired with all the missile glitching. Another form of missile glitching, by the way, that happens is that even though you know what some people will do to protect themselves is that they'll have a buddy or somebody else, or they do what is called lobby hopping, and what they'll do is, you know, they'll go to find lobbies that there are people missile glitching, and they'll just hang around and get the credits that way and the XP that way. And like that, you know, BioWare can't say, oh, you're glitching, because that person wasn't, but that person is constantly lobby hopping, looking for different lobbies to find, you know, who is missile glitching, and just stay in that lobby and earn the credits from them. So that in itself is cheating. It is cheating if you're lobby hopping specifically looking for that. And that is just, you know, another form of cheating. But anyways, I'm talking about this because it's a little disappointing. This is a game that I love a lot. I've actually played Mass Effect since Mass Effect 1. You know, I played Mass Effect 1 like 7 times. Mass Effect 2, I played it like, I don't know, 8 or 9. I just geeked the crap out of the game, you know, and I played as everything. I have quite a few game saves from it. I brought them to Mass Effect 3. You know, I really enjoyed this game a lot, mostly because of the story. You know, I'm not a teenager, guys. I'm not 17 years old. Not that matters, but you know, I am a little older, and I enjoy a story. You know, I don't just want to run and gun. You know, I can do that with Halo. That is totally fine. I love Halo 2. Halo also, sorry. But, you know, I enjoy a good story. I enjoy the storyline. I enjoy getting to know characters and, you know, that kind of thing. And at the same time, I do enjoy multiplayer a lot, as you can tell. I really enjoy multiplayer. But anyways, the point is that when you're invested so much in a game, you know, you kind of want to make sure that, you know, the game is true to itself and the people are true to the game. And when you see a lot of this cheating going around, it just really takes away from your experience. But anyways, you know, I got that note. I saw on the BioWare social network. I also spoke to Shadrach about it, asking, you know, what's going on. And he's just like, well, you know, I can't really compete with, you know, cheaters or people who are, you know, doing a lot of missile glitching and stuff like that. And we've seen so much of it. I've seen so much of it. People who have actually come to my lobby and done a missile glitch, I've reported them immediately because I just, you know, I don't want my experience to be damaged because of them. But anyways, you know, that's one thing, you know, and I've heard it's not valid, but I've heard some arguments in regards to missile glitching. They're like, oh, I don't have the time, you know, to invest to get all those good weapons. So like, okay, so then that's understandable if you don't have the time, but then you know, the people who actually do put in the time, it's not fair to them who do put the time into the game, you know, while you're there where everybody else is just cheating, you know. But anyways, you know, that's that. I just want to talk a little bit about that. You know, that was just the whole situation. I just was a little disappointed. Well, I've been very disappointed because of it. Also, I noticed people who have subscribed to my channel, I get a lot of comments like, wow, that's great, you're showing us how to do platinum, I appreciate it. And a lot of people have learned how to even beat gold through some of these tactics. But the thing is that I get comments like, oh, you know, that's great, thank you for showing me this, but now if I could find a match that doesn't have anybody missile glitching, like every single platinum match, it seems that they're finding matches that people are just glitching and glitching and glitching. And you know what's crazy is that's really unfortunate. You know, my recommendation is to join up with the group that I'm with, like N7 Spec Ops, or any other group like in Mass Effect that, you know, gets people together, puts them, you know, to play together and as a group and a team. You know, that's my recommendation. Make sure that you find somebody that plays well, that you like. You know, just go right ahead and send them a friend request. You know, like I have my Mass Effect buddy list has pretty much is very much maxed out, because I have a lot of people requesting to play with me, or you know, just people from the N7 Spec Ops team. So I have, you know, I when I jump onto Mass Effect, I usually have a lot of people to play with. Or if I don't, then I'll open it up to the public. I actually play with pugs. You know, I'll play with random people. So don't think I don't, guys. I definitely do. Matter of fact, a lot of these videos I've done in the past, platinum, have been with people that I just brought in. Literally just a few minutes before I just met them, they sent me a message, hey, let's play, and they just happened to be jumping in with me at a time that I was doing a video. So I was like, hey, you know, take this tactic, let's do this, let's do that, you know. So you know, that's what's up with that. So yeah, guys, you know, I recommend, listen, if you've cheated before or anything like that, my recommendation is to kind of, you know, just stop doing that and just play the game and just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Just go as you go. And if you need any advice as to how to, you know, get better weapons, there are tons of videos out there on how to, you know, delete your save, you know, stuff like that. Or I mean, pretty much what I've done, in all honesty, I've just played the game. That's it. I've just played. I mean, and I learned how to get better. And what I do with what people call farming is 99% of the time I'm just playing the game. That's how I get my credits. I'm not farming anything or whatever. But if I do want to just spend a few hours farming, what is called farming, I guess, my version of it is speedruns. So I'll do a speedrun on Platinum Glacier, or a speedrun on Gold Glacier, and just do like a 15-18 minute game, you know, and just keep on doing those, maybe like 3 or 4 of those, and get, I don't know, 400,000, 500,000 credits, whatever. And that's what I'll do. To me, it's, you know, that's my kind of farming. I'll just do a whole bunch of speedruns. It doesn't just have to be in Glacier. We can do it, you know, we'll do it on all the maps. And I'll just play. I get bored of doing the farming thing. I get bored of doing the same map. And in all honesty, if you ever played with me, and if you ever do get to play with me, we'll play Platinum, you'll notice that every other match, I change the map. I just don't play the same map over and over and over. You know, again, it's only if like I'm doing a farming thing, and even then, I just can't get myself to do a lot of farming. In all honesty, there's a lot of people who do speed runs, and they do a lot of that, and I just get bored. You know, I need to have a variety and change the map up a little bit, and, you know, play and whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. But speedruns are very good. They're very good. They definitely do help your skill. They help increase your skill on how to defeat enemies as quickly as possible. The only problem that I have with speedruns is that they don't take into effect all characters. You can't do speedruns with all the characters in this game. It's just not possible. A lot of the characters don't have like heavy hitting power. You know, fast, heavy hitting power to be able to do speed runs, you know, the way they're normally done. You know, infiltrators, they're the easiest ones to do it with, because you can cloak, the aggro goes from side to side, you know, from different enemies to other enemies, so everybody's cloaking left and right, and the enemy gets confused, and it's easier to take them out. Biotics is also a very good one. You do an all biotic team, you can do a quick speed run, especially on Glacier. That works out too, you know. It's very good, actually. I enjoy doing more biotic speedruns than anything, because, you know, you hear all the biotic explosions, the enemies are floating, you're destroying them, bombing them, you know, it's all a great thing. But that's, you know, that's one thing right there. Now, you know, what I'll do is Maybe before a DLC, I'll do a few speed runs, but again, in all honesty, I just continue playing the game. And you know what, guys? I'm just gonna open it up. If you want to play with me at all, anytime, you know, let me know. I'm actually a businessman. You know, I got a business that I'm working on, and you know, I got a regular day job too. So for me, when I do get to play, I get to play in the evenings, like Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually in Orlando, Florida. So if you do want to play with me, I'll do my best to, you know, rack in a game with you. Sometimes in the weekends, I'll take a few hours just to play, and then I'll bring you into a game. So if you guys do want to play with me, just let me know. I got no problem with that, guys. I actually I like the social aspect of this game, so I actually enjoy playing with people, you know, and ask my subscribers, guys. I mean, ask people in the BRALWER social network, ask people, you know, a lot of the people who ask to play a game with me, and I will play a game with you. You know, there are those days that I just want to get on and just play as quickly as possible. So it is what it is, but I will do my best to take out some time to play with you. I can't always help everybody. That's why I do these videos, so hey, you can learn from them, and you know, and learn from what you can. I can't always help. You know, I've gotten some messages online saying, hey Invader, I've seen your videos, could you help me? I suck really bad, blah blah blah. And I'm like, alright, so I'll bring them out to a game or send an invite. Or sometimes I never even get to meet up with the person because our time zones or whatever. But you know, the best that I can do is just play a game or two with you. The best that I can do is give you advice. I can't really run you through every single map. I have done it, like if I have a day that it's like a Saturday or something, and I don't know, I already worked out and I already did all my, you know, I did everything around the house or whatever, and then I'll have time and I'll play a few hours. Then I will, you know, run you through each map. Like I had one person that, you know, she was just learning Platinum, her and her buddy, and then we just like, I said, okay, let's do this in this map. We did Jade, we did Tuchanka, we did Rio, and we did one other map. I don't remember. We did another map, but you know, it's pretty much I play every map on Platinum. It doesn't matter what map. I've already got different tactics for each one. And by the way, talking about that, guys, I am gonna have to recreate some of the videos. Like for example, my Glacier video was one of the first ones that I did. I did it at a time that I was just learning Platinum myself, and at the same time I was using the Typhoon 1, and at that time the Typhoon 1 was a beast, and I didn't understand the Destroyer 100% in the sense of how to set his build up. So I think I'm gonna redo the Glacier video, and I also want to do like a speedrun video showing you guys how to do a speedruns. Because I'm already to that level right now that I think it's time to start showing everybody how to do speedruns on each map. You know, most of the people that do speedruns, they mostly do it on Glacier because it's the easiest one to do. You know, to me that's great. It's not much of a challenge. If you've already done Glacier speedruns left and right over and over and over, it's not. You already know what to do, you know what I mean? I mean, you're trying to perfect your time, maybe get it down to 10 minutes, 11 minutes, that's great, that's nice, but, you know, play something else, do a speed run on another map, you know what I mean? So, anyways, the point is that I'm going to start doing, you know, these videos, and I'm trying to get a few people together to do these. It's just my time, everybody else's time is just so varied. So I'm trying to do my best to do that. But yeah, guys, I will have to recreate some of the videos. Not the Glacier video is still good, meaning the sense of tactics. I just want to be able to provide a newer, updated version and say, hey guys, you know, this is also something else that you can do. Oh, you saw that, guys? I was shooting up that brute's ass. Anyways, that was funny. I'm here watching it, and I'm just like, okay. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna recreate that video. I think that might be the only one that I need to recreate, but I will be doing videos on the other maps, on, you know, the Platinum tutorials, because I have to I want to show different tactics also. Like for example, even Jade, this map that we're playing the gold duo with with LONGJON. This map, we actually I actually have 3 different strategies on how to play this map. You know. The one that I showed earlier was up here, pretty much in the top section, and the other one is actually where my character's running right now. You have 2 guys here, 2 guys on the other side of the map, you know, and you could do kind of like, well, I don't want to say much more because I want to create the video. I want you guys to watch it. But anyway, there's different strategies that you can do with this map, and it's really cool. But anyways, I'm gonna be redoing some of those, one of the reasons I want to recreate Glacier is because I just recently got a buff, right, to the not a buff. I just got an upgrade to the Typhoon. My Typhoon is a level 9 as of today, right? But the thing is that even though it's a Typhoon 9, it is still, I'm sorry to say, it's still garbage. They nerfed that gun so badly that it's just not worth it. I'll use it, maybe I try to use it after the nerf maybe a few times, and that has been it. Like, I haven't been able to do anything else with it because it's just so weak. I mean, you could literally pop the Revenant and still have a better, you know, still have the same kind of DPS. It's still the same damage, you know, as the Revenant, which doesn't make any sense. This is a light machine gun. You'd think that this thing, you know, should just pulverize enemies. And you know, when I did the Glacier video, that the Typhoon 1, I just had Typhoon 1 that level. It was a beast of a gun, and it's still, you know, it's still decent on like bigger boss enemies somewhat, but it's just not, you know, you have to really, you know, hook it up. You have to add like armor piercing rounds 4. You have to, or warp rounds. You know, warp rounds increase your weapon damage. Do that, or you know, you gotta put assault rifle round 3s. You know, that kind of thing. And you have to do so much to get a gun to really work somewhat effectively. It's just not fun. So I think I'm gonna recreate that Glacier video and kind of use another weapon, use a different build. I don't know, maybe I'll do Biotic Team or something. I'm gonna see if I can recreate it. But anyways, you know, that's one of the videos that I definitely want to go back to, because just, you know, the changes that have happened in this game. And you know, there's been, the last DLC was the Earth DLC, and I enjoy it a lot. There's a lot of these new characters that I really like. I mean, they're really flashy, like the Slayer, you know, the Shadow. All these characters are really a lot of fun. They're really cool, and I think I'm gonna be creating some videos using some of those characters. I've used most of them on my videos, but I haven't used the Slayer on a video. I haven't used oh god, I'm forgetting the name of the other one. I just said it earlier. The one that's the Infiltrator, that she's like a phantom. But anyways, I will be using, you know, these characters in some of the new videos. But you know, the thing is that ever since the latest DLC and the latest patch updates, like, the game has gotten much glitchier for whatever reason, and I really don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I really enjoy this game, but there are times that I'm shooting a missile. Like yesterday I was playing a game and I literally shot a missile in between 2 Banshees. Not one was affected. The missile was a dud. Like, it disappeared. Nothing happened. It didn't go. I didn't even hear a sound. But my missile count went down. And you know, that's just disappointing. That's upsetting, because you're expecting something to happen, especially in a critical situation, and it just disappeared. You know, I have the situation, the other glitch, the one where the Banshee disappears. She turns invisible. The worst one is when the Cerberus turret disappears. That one, you know, you get an invisible turret. That is like the worst glitch, because your entire team can get down over and over and over, and you're trying to figure out where the turret, you know, where's the turret, or what's happening, or what's going on, and you're just keep on getting down and down and down, and that's just. That is a frustrating glitch. You know, that I've also seen quite a few of the things that in this game that I'm just like, I just don't, I don't get, you know, especially. And then the other one that's common to everyone, which is the Ops Pack. You'll use an Ops Pack when you're pretty much your health is all down. You get immediate health and shields, but somehow you still get dropped. You still die, you still get dropped, which doesn't make any sense to me. So, you know, these are some of the glitches that I'll be seeing, and you know, I'm still able to play the game, still able to defeat it, you know, even with all these glitches, you know, all these issues. But I definitely think BioWare needs to do something about this, or at least, you know, change the game up a little bit, you know, do some bug fixes, and that's definitely necessary for this game, because it's such a great game. You know, add some different game modes and game types, and you know, just change it up a little bit. There's still a few things in this game that I think could be added onto it. I mean, I have some ideas, and if BioWare wants to hear them out, I'll definitely, you know, sit down with them and give them some ideas. Even in game mode and game types too. But anyways, the point is that even throughout all the glitches, we're still able to be successful in platinum and everything, playing regularly without any, without any no cheating, without any cheating, and no missile glitching or anything like that. So you guys should be fine. You should be able to do it. Oh, and by the way, I did on my last video, which was a platinum on Jade. I did say that for whatever reason the servers after 30 minutes are locking up on platinum. That varies here and there now. I'm having right now what we're doing is we're not even. It's just we're not wiping on wave 10 at all. Like what we're doing is we're just going to extraction. We're doing it, and it all varies. Sometimes it crashes, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does crash. You still get the credits and stuff, but you just won't know what happened because it crashed. So as of now, it's actually working. It seems to be working, and once in a while you'll get a crash. But if you're doing platinum, definitely go to extraction. Definitely play the game. Don't do the thing where you're like just dying out on wave 10. Just to whatever, just to die out. Go right ahead, finish the game, get to extraction, finish it up, and have fun with it. Anyways, I want to let you guys know about that too, because I had talked about that on the previous video, the last video that I did, which was all platinum on Jade with an all biotic team, and that one was that was a fun video, by the way. You guys check it out, definitely check it out. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely, as of this moment, even though there's a lot of glitches, a lot of bugs, a lot of situations going on with the servers. If it's not the Xbox Live going down, it's the EA server going down. It's a little frustrating. And for the PC guys, I don't know how it is on PC. I don't play PC. I just can't seem to. I'm just not. I like the fact that with the mouse, you have better. I would assume it should be easier to play on the PC because you have the mouse, and it should be easier to get headshots because you have a mouse pointer. To me, that's just I would assume it would be easier to play on the PC because of that. But except the controls, I guess, will be a little difficult in the sense of moving around and all that. But whatever. I don't know how it is in the PC in the sense of not the gameplay, but in the sense of the servers. But we're having quite a few issues with the EA servers here connecting to Xbox Live, and that's just issues of it lagging out or disconnecting, that kind of thing. So hopefully. I don't know about PS3 either, guys. I really don't know. PS3, I have not played the game on PS3. I mean, I would love to try one day maybe, but I don't have a PS3. I'll get one. I can definitely afford one. I've been on Xbox Live for so long, an Xbox user. I've also played PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. I play PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. I don't have anything. I'm not a Xbox is better than PlayStation kind of thing. The only thing I like better than PlayStation is the Xbox Live. Some people will say, yeah, Xbox Live has some issues here and there, but Xbox Live hasn't been hacked yet, from what I know. Also, the way the community has been set up on Xbox Live, it's actually, to me, one of the best in the sense of the chat, how you pick up friends, and just Xbox Live in general. In general, just to me seems much more seamless and more robust kind of system as opposed to PlayStation. And PC is just it's all on the game, whatever game you're using. So that's why I've been sticking to Xbox for quite a bit, and they have some really great games, whatever. But I don't know how the EA servers are. I work for PC or how it works out for PlayStation, but we have been having some issues, and hopefully you guys are not having so many issues. But yeah, right now, if you're playing a platinum match, just do the full extraction. Don't worry about wiping out a wave 10 or anything like that. Just do it. The servers are acting a little funky, but at the same time, they're still. Oh, look, I messed up this missile here, guys. I was supposed to kill everybody there, but the brute staggered me. Anyways, going back, yeah, just go right ahead and do the full extraction. You should be fine. Once in a while, you may get a lag out. I don't know. It all varies, but so far, it seems like the servers have been, handling this. So yeah, guys, a little bit, I've been talking a lot about everything, but I haven't talked about LONGJON a lot. LONGJON is a pretty cool guy, man. He's from Louisiana. He's, southern. So it's funny because it's he's just really a fun guy to play with. Is a good sense of humor, really good player. He understands the game very well. He is one of the few that I know that knows how to use the particle rifle so well. I mean, he just owns with the particle rifle. I am not there yet. I haven't been using it much, but I do want to start using it because I finally leveled it up to 5 as of today, as of this video. And I really want to get into it, and I'm gonna ask Long John and a few other people on some tips and tricks, so I could tell you guys, because there are about 3 different builds that I've heard about that you can use with the particle rifle that will help you own. And remember, the particle rifle there, you don't have to. The good thing about the particle rifle is no ammo. You got infinite ammo, so if you really learn how to use it and you know how to set up your build, then you'll be a beast, literally a beast. I mean, I've played with these guys and then just using the particle rifle in the game and just literally outscoring everybody because they understand the different builds that they can have for that. So I'll see if I can create a segment for you guys on that. And here we go. We got a full extraction. So yeah, this is a little bit of a gold duo with Long John. It was a little, we were both kind of like just relaxed. We weren't even playing hardcore, but we still did it. You notice that I got picked up once, Long John got picked up once. It's just, it happens, but we had a good time, guys. And I definitely recommend these gold duos. They're a lot of fun. Instead of having to do a solos are okay. But anyways, Invader went out and